Losing a furry companion is a heart-wrenching reality that every dog owner dreads, but it's an inevitable part of life. Yet understanding the signs that your dog might be nearing the end can give you the precious opportunity to make their final moments as comfortable as possible. In this video, we'll reveal 10 crucial signs indicating your dog is dying. If your dog means the world to you, stay with us to uncover these vital signs and discover how to make those last moments genuinely count. Sign number 10, your dog doesn't want to go outside. As a dog approaches the end of its life, you'll notice it's slowing down a lot. Their legs might weaken, and they might not be as eager for those daily walks. At first, you might see minor signs like them trotting after their favorite tennis ball instead of running full speed. Gradually, it becomes harder for them to jump on the couch, manage stairs, or even walk on slippery floors. Getting up after a nap might take more effort too. To make things easier, keep their water and food bowls within easy reach, especially near their favorite resting spots. Eventually, they might struggle to stand or keep their balance, showing signs that their body is growing tired. Sign number 9, incontinence. As dogs age, they might start having trouble controlling their bladder or bowels. You might notice your dog peeing or pooping while they sleep, or they might dribble urine as they walk without even realizing it. This can be upsetting for them since they naturally don't want to mess up the house. It's essential to be patient and kind. Never scold them for these accidents, as it'll only make them more anxious. Some medications can help, and taking them outside more often might ease things a bit, though incontinence can worsen as your dog reaches their final days. Sign number 8, loss of interest. As a dog nears the end of their life, they might start losing interest in the things they once loved. Those favorite toys that used to bring so much joy might just sit in the corner untouched. Your dog might not have the energy to greet you at the door or wag their tail when you try to play. It's not that they've stopped loving you, they're just feeling more tired, and it might be too painful for them to move around like they used to. These changes are their way of telling you that they need more rest and comfort in their final days. Sign number 7, social detachment. As some dogs approach the end of their lives, they might become extra clingy, seeking comfort from their favorite humans. They probably aren't feeling their best and look to you for reassurance. However, this isn't always the case. Instead of seeking comfort, many dogs might start to distance themselves, finding quiet, out-of-the-way spots in your home to be alone. You might find them resting in places they never used to, seeming much less social than usual. This is a sensitive and emotional time as your dog's instincts from their wild ancestors kick in. Just like their wild counterparts, many dogs try to hide their weaknesses to protect themselves and maintain their place in their pack. It's not uncommon for dogs to seek out hidden spots like under a bed, as if they're looking for a safe, secluded place to rest. Understanding this behavior can help you provide your dog's care and comfort during this delicate moment. Sign number 6, odd breathing. When a dog is nearing the end of its life, its body starts to slow down, and this can affect how it breathes. You might notice their breathing becomes unusual, sometimes fast or slow. It might seem like they're working extra hard just to get air in and out, breathing heavier or more profound than usual, and sometimes even louder. Unfortunately, this is often one of the final signs that a dog is close to passing away. In those last moments, many dogs will take one big final breath, and some might even make a sound as they do. Sign number 5, loss of appetite. When a dog is nearing the end of its life, it's common for it to lose interest in food. Your once eager eater might start leaving meals unfinished or only nibbling at their portion. This reduced appetite can also be due to specific treatments like those for cancer or other serious illnesses. Usually a healthy dog would jump for a yummy treat, but in their final days, even their favorite snacks might not tempt them. You might also notice your dog drinking less water, or not at all. This happens because their organs are beginning to shut down and they simply don't feel the need to eat or drink anymore. Sometimes they might even vomit bile since their stomach is empty. It's important to remember that a loss of appetite isn't always a sign that the end is near. Many illnesses or even stress can cause dogs to eat less. Sign number 4, weight loss. When your dog isn't eating enough, one of the first things you'll notice is weight loss. However, it's pretty standard to see weight loss in older dogs, and it often starts long before they reach the end of their life. As dogs age, their bodies don't digest protein as efficiently, which can lead to gradual weight loss. This can be tough for pet owners to see. Significant weight loss might also be a sign that your dog is dealing with cancer. Cancer changes how the body uses nutrients, and the energy-hungry cancer cells can cause your dog to lose weight quickly as they grow and spread. Sign number 3, behavioral changes. As your furry friend nears the end of their life, they're likely not feeling their best. They might be in pain, feeling sick, uncomfortable, and dealing with many changes all at once. This can lead to behavior that seems out of character, like growling or snapping when they'd never do that before. Just like us, dogs can get cranky or irritable when they're not feeling well. It's important to be patient and understanding during this time. Every dog reacts differently, so pay close attention to how their behavior and habits have shifted, and try to notice any big changes over time. Sign number 2, reduced body temperature. As your dog nears the end, their body temperature drops, and they may struggle to stay warm. You might notice their paws feel colder and their breath isn't as warm as usual. To keep them cozy during this time, you can wrap them in soft, warm blankets, use heated pads, or even place hot water bottles nearby. Just be sure to keep an eye on their temperature to make sure they stay comfortable. Sign number 1, their gums change color. If your dog's organs aren't working correctly, their gums might change color, which can be a telling sign. Blue gums could mean your dog isn't getting enough oxygen, often due to lung or heart issues. Bright red gums might indicate heat stroke, while white or pale gums could be a sign of blood loss, possibly from internal bleeding. Unfortunately, these color changes can also suggest your dog is nearing the end. Usually, healthy gums should be a bubblegum pink color. When you press on them, the gums should briefly turn pale pink or white, then return to their usual pink color within a few seconds after removing your finger. This quick return to color shows that blood is flowing correctly, a sign of good health. As your furry friend prepares to cross the rainbow bridge, the time you have left together becomes incredibly precious. Your dog will find great comfort in your presence during this difficult period, so staying close and offering them love and compassion is the best thing you can do. Being there in those final moments can mean the world to your beloved pet. If your dog is suffering and in a lot of pain, it might be worth considering the option of euthanasia as a humane way to ease their suffering. Discuss this with your vet to determine the best choice for your dog. If your dog is anxious about vet visits, look into at-home pet euthanasia services to provide a peaceful end-of-life experience in the comfort of their home. Let your dog know it's okay to go. Remind them of the love you share, and reassure them that they've been the best friend you could ask for. During and after passing, your dog may vocalize, twitch, or eliminate, which is natural as their muscles and organs release one last time. Often, dogs will jerk a few times before letting out a deep breath, after which their body will relax completely. This is when you genuinely say goodbye to your loyal companion. Another challenging decision is what to do with your dog's body. Many pet owners choose cremation or burial, with vet clinics or pet funeral homes offering services. If you prefer to keep your dog close, you might consider burying them on your property or backyard. Coping with the loss of a pet takes time and patience. It's a journey of mourning that requires acceptance and healing. When you're ready, you might think about opening your heart to a new pet. There's always a furry friend out there who needs a loving home. Understanding your dog's behavior is the first step to strengthening your bond. If you notice these shocking signs, use them as an opportunity to improve your relationship. If you find this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe for more tips on keeping your dog happy.